Hi, my name's Maggie. I'm from SheLetThemEatCake.com, and you're here today to watch me make a green smoothie. Okay, we've got a bowl of local greens here, a mix of kale, beet, and lettuce mix. Some spirulina, which is an algae and is high in protein. We have some goji berries, which is full of super awesome antioxidants. We have maca, gelatinized maca, which is gives you more energy, improves libido, and is good for your hormones too. You can also get black chia seeds. I like to use white because I use them in my baking and then you can't see them. I put chia seeds in our smoothie to thicken it and to add omega-3s and fiber. We also have hemp hearts, which I get locally too, protein. And lastly, I have half of an avocado. Thickens your smoothie, adds a little bit of fat, which leaves you feeling full longer. And I have a lemon, half of a lemon, which I squeeze a bit of lemon in to take the edge off the bitterness of the greens. Options for using liquid, one is coconut water. We like to add a splash or two of coconut water into our smoothies. And apple cider, because apple cider is simply pressed apples, so there's no added sugar. And then usually we also just use water. But I use the apple cider for the kids and people who are new to green smoothies. Okay, so I'm using a Blendtec today. It's a high-speed blender. You can make this smoothie in your own home with a normal blender, but I strongly encourage, if you're interested in green smoothies and doing a lot of blending, it's time to invest in one of these babies. First of all, I'm going to add my hemp hearts. I like to add them first because then they can soften up a little bit and that just helps them blend. And then today I have everything prepared, but usually I'm running around the kitchen getting all of my ingredients. Next up, I'm going to add my goji berries, which are super high in antioxidants, as I mentioned, and it adds a little bit of sweetness to your smoothie. I like to get them in there early because they're dried and it plumps them up a little bit. Again, just makes them easier to blend. Next, I'm going to add my white chia seeds, about a tablespoon for this recipe. We'll post the recipe, a link to the recipe at the bottom of the video. I'm going to add some maca powder, some spirulina, and half of an avocado, which just adds some fat, as I mentioned earlier, and some creaminess. Then I'm going to add my fruits. As you see here, I have a bowl of fruit. I normally keep a bowl of in the freezer, and then I can just add things like hunks of cucumber. I'm going to add some cucumber, hunks of banana, any pieces of apple that my kids maybe didn't finish. I throw in there too, some more cut up cucumber. And in this smoothie, fruit-wise, I've got banana, mango, strawberries, and blueberry today. I like to use berries. Lots of antioxidants in your berries, and they're a little bit lower on the easier on the blood sugar. Bananas are great because they add some creaminess and some sweetness to your smoothies too, especially for those of you who are going to be new to green smoothies. And I just usually eyeball it, and because I like my smoothies thick, so I throw in until it pretty much fills up. Here I have a bowl of mixed greens. If you're new to the green smoothie world, I would recommend spinach because it blends up really nicely and you can't really taste it. Today, because we are green smoothie veterans, I'm using a mix of local kale, beet greens, only use a few, otherwise you get a strong beet flavor, and some leftover lettuce mix that I just needed to get rid of. It's a great way to get rid of your greens. I think I even have a bit of Swiss chard in here. And you just stuff it in. This is a green one. I'm going to put my lid on and then make lots of noise. Are you ready? So I didn't add lemon to this one, but I usually blend it twice anyways. You can add a squeeze of lemon, and that takes away the bitterness of the greens, especially for those of you who are new to adding greens to your smoothie. It's a great way to ease up those greens. Okay, so there you have it. An awesome green smoothie. I usually start my day with one of these. I come downstairs and I spend some time building our green smoothie, and it changes every day depending on what's local and what's fresh and what ingredients we have. And you just build your way up to a greener and greener smoothie. And we're gonna taste this. When I make it for my family, my husband and I have it just like this. But if I'm making it for the kids, I put it in a smaller cup and stir in some apple cider, and it's usually perfectly sweet for them. And it's a great way to get nutrition in them without them necessarily knowing exactly what's in it. And it's a great way to start your day.